There we go. I'm going to straighten this out a bit. So today we're gonna build a little garden gnome. I'm gonna just a rough sketch on it out there right now, but he'll get there. And also talking about just, everything camping. We got a nice little fire here. We got Dogans over there. And so if there's anything you guys want to talk about camping, let's get into it. Like, what's the worst thing you guys have ever bought for camping? And I know I'm whittling, that has nothing to do with camping, but this is beast mode camping, so we're gonna talk about it. You like that, Rolf? We got the fire here, got the doggins. Look at this bad boy. Yeah, I know you love it. Very romantic. Now, I will say this wood is way easier to work with than that last hunk of stuff I was working with. I know you're supposed to do like little bitty things like this, just like barely get it going, but I get a bit impatient with that. Especially on these big chunks where I really need to knock something out like between here and here. And I just start getting irritated with it, but kind of come down here by the feet. You like softwood? Yeah, you and Pang both, huh? And horns. But yeah, I thought it was pretty feng shui as well. What's going on with my fire here? You made my fire go out. I spelled morning wrong. What are you talking about, brother? Oh, did I even title this live stream? I don't think I did. Hey man, when are you gonna do a live stream with me? I got a funny story about that. I'll have to tell you sometime. Morning, Wood. I guess I get into it right now. But so we were at a Thanksgiving one time, and we were telling an old story about this military dude. His last name was Wood, and you can imagine the stuff that he went through growing up, and even in the military. But hold on, that's got nothing to do with my garden gnome. Anyways, we're sitting there eating Thanksgiving, and someone came out and thought it was funny. Go, hey, morning, Wood. Yeah, I probably could have done better on that story, but I think you get the point. Got to keep it kind of family friendly here. What a Cameron in here too? What a Cameron? Alien, you're not going in and out, buddy. Pick one or the other. Hey, talk about this feng shui. Hold on, let's. I don't know, that hunk in there. Maybe it'll get a little better. Is there nothing on fire in there? Alien, go lay down. What do you mean score it? Like, I'll just leave it like that. What do you mean score it? Can you score with these knives? I'm not going to argue with you. I know you're like woodworker supreme. Oh, that's what we ought to do. You can come on a live stream with me, get you a hunk of wood, and we'll have a whittle off. Gotta come up with a name for that. A wood off. The 2026 wood off. Yeah, so if any of you guys want to be involved in the 2026 wood off, it's, very popular. A lot of people are going to be there online. Like maybe 3 people. So I know a lot of people are going to ask the question, what in the world are you doing? So this is my little garden gnome. Look at that bad boy. He just got his hands in his pockets. And like a little side view. We'll get there. It's going to take a minute. I don't know if it's a Japanese kiridashi, but you know what? I'm going to look that up afterwards and see if it is. I just, I'm not the best at drawing, so I looked up Whittling templates, and I saw a template for a little garden gnome, or a little gnome that I liked, so I downloaded it. So, but I don't know the proper name, but it might be a Japanese kiridashi. Let's get these big cuts out of the way first. You know what? If I was smart, and on my next one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the side view on this side as well as this side, because I know I'm going to have trouble once I get to this side. Oh, are you talking about the knife set? No, man. If you're referring to these, so let me just show you what I got here. Super inexpensive. I figured, hey, I knew I wanted to do something, so I figured I'd get something. But so like for all these, I think it was like $20, maybe 30 at tops. But it was just like a little Amazon special, and I don't even know the name of these, but yeah, it was like 20 or $30 for a little knife set, and I've got it like little. Whoa, that was backwards. That was stupid. You guys getting me not paying attention here. I almost cut my thumb off. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna get some thumb guards here soon. But yeah, I didn't want to get a bunch of the expensive ones, at least not just yet. So we'll get there. Figured I'd get a couple or a few of these under my belt first, and And then we'll go from there. It's a Gnome. What up, gnomes? Hey, just so I don't get in trouble with you guys, because in case you ask, but Dana and Chance are in there playing, what are they playing? Playing some League. If you cut in line on the end of the wood where you finish the stroke, it'll prevent digging in. Well, I almost cut my thumb because I had the knife turned the wrong way because I had just picked it up. I'm not sure I know what you're talking about. You'll have to show me later. Maybe I think that's a opportunity for like an instructional video even. Hey, what's going on here? Man, I knew I should have made my lines darker. All right, I'm gonna stay up here by the hat. And what is going on with this fire here? I'm gonna scrape some of these off in there. See if we can get this thing going a little better. Yeah. Hold on, gotta let that dog in real quick. We'll leave Gnome sitting right there for a second. What up, gnomes? You going inside? You're not going in and out, buddy. All right. Wash. Oh, come on, Smokey. Oh, I think I need to put some more something in there. What's funny is working with this basswood, this stuff actually cuts super easy. Last time I was attempting to do something, at least with, what was that? Crepe myrtle, only because I had just got done cutting my trees down. And I figured, hey, I'm sure I can make something out of this, but man, that wood is so hard compared to this. This stuff, you kind of move through it like butter. And make sure I don't cut in too far on this side. Give a shout out to Fat Mike. I'll stop there. It was like fat, like pretty hot and tempting. I wonder if I need to throw some more beast burn at that real quick. Let's see. If you guys aren't familiar with beast burn, you should be. I think this is the Cosby Fish edition because it's green, or green, pink. And if anyone's familiar with the channel, you guys will know that Cosby Fish just loves pink. We're just gonna like take a little chunk of this, maybe spread it out a little bit like gum. You put it on that thing. There we go. You can even mash it in if you want. Hey, whatever. That thing turn on. Ooh. There we go. Maybe that'll catch on fire now. Right now, I'm just kind of digging the edge into here, and I'll make a couple little cuts. Kind of dig out that hat a little bit. Oh, you're saying what I'm doing right now is scoring. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, very familiar. Yeah, very common. So you were saying to score something. What'd you say? Okay, your thumb. I see what you're saying. Yeah, score it up and then come back towards it to kind of dig out that little chunk right there. Yeah. And we've got a little indentation there. So, Rof, we got to see some of the creations you've done. When I say Rof, for the rest of you, that's a legit skills 36 there. He's AKA Rof. Something stinks back here. I wonder if it's that wood I'm burning. Might be me. This is Basswood. Super soft, like I was saying a minute ago, that I tried using just some stuff from my trees, my yard clippings basically. I was doing crepe myrtle, I think it was last week, maybe a couple weeks ago. It was just incredibly hard to work with. I actually just got a chunk of this from the store. This is Basswood. It's almost like cutting through butter. It's obviously harder than that, but it's way easier than trying to use some of that stuff I was using a couple weeks ago. But man, I really, oh no. Get back in there. Oh no. Get back in there. Hoo-wee. Safety first, and then teamwork. So I cut this dude's arm off. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get that back. Okay, so yeah, that chunk of wood that I just put in there, it starts off smelling pretty good, and then right now it's smelling like a baby's diaper. So I don't know if I'm gonna burn that anymore. Let's see if it changes and. Ooh, that is some repugnant stuff right there. I wonder if I need to switch out to a different blade. So, man, I really liked what I was going on here, but what I don't like is that I just kind of cut the dude's arm off a little bit. No, Cameron, we're not fishing right now. This is whittling. Fishing's where you take a pole with a string and throw it in the water. I'll have to do that next week. You California boys don't know anything about that, do you? Now again, this is whittling. Big difference between whittling and fishing. Hey, Rolf, did you see what I did with my hair? It's starting to come together a little bit. Kardashianed it? Yeah, check this out. Look at that. Got the sides growing out. I turned into a Targaryen. Yeah, exactly. Guy Fieri was like the original Targaryen. What in the Justin Bieber haircut universe is that? Figured, hey, let's give this thing a whirl. I want to go platinum. Why is my fire doing that? Come on. Keep going, guys. There we go. Oh, no. I'm almost out of fuel. Put some more of this baby diaper stuff in here. Kardashian. What up, Raymond? Welcome to the conversation, man. We're talking all things whittling, garden gnomes, and apparently Kardashians now. And fishing. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. That's different. We got a Raymond Kafalu and a Ronnie Fireball. What up, Ronnie? Oops, I wasn't in frame there, but check out that bad boy. Ooh-wee. I'm gonna center that up a little bit. And maybe bring the flowers in over here a little bit. Got some succulents over there. Yeah, that doesn't need to be the center. Oh, and look, we got a little alien peeking through there. You guys see that? I wonder if I can make you see that. No. So I'm wondering, oh no, oh that's fine. I'm gonna go deeper than that anyways. I'm wondering how long it's gonna take me to carve this thing. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to be done with it within an hour or two. I'm gonna have to redraw that. #1 gifter. Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Hey, it still says 0 up there, but if there was a 1 or a 100, either way. Thank you very much. Man, we are going to have to see how this thing turns out, because the crazy thing is, so I've got to come in so much on this side. I don't know if you guys can see that, the side view of little Gnome. It's tearing apart the front side. What I may do is keep working on the side view of it. And then pull up the front when I get this dealt with. And I am waiting for my first cut. I mean, to where I actually hit my finger here. So you guys, there's probably like something on Kalshi for that if you guys want to place a wager. Tony's first cuts, you know, something like that. Oh no. All right, now it's time for the bigger sticks. I'm gonna have to go cut down some more trees. What up, Huckleberry? This is going to be, yeah, a little gnome. That's like the front view. It's got a hat, nose, big burly mustache. This is kind of the side view. I'm doubting it's going to be finished today, but we will see. Uh-oh, I got a message held for review. Let's see what happened. Oh, that wasn't bad. We'll show that one. Maybe get some water for lubrication. I don't know if that's a thing, Ronnie. Here comes that smell again. This wood actually just, it's literally like butter. Oops. And so how long have we been going? 36 minutes. We'll see how far we want to do this tonight. And then, Rolf, what are you guys doing? You get spiring, or I know you're not spiring. For Shurima. Oh, by the way, if you guys haven't watched Mike and Nick and Alice yet, you guys need to. It's on Hulu. That was a funny movie. All right, so camping. How often are you guys out camping? As you can see, I love camping, but I don't always get to do it, so I have to bring it here to the house. B movie? No, it's definitely, it's got A-list actors. It's got James Marsden, and I wasn't super familiar with the woman that was in there. I think she's been in a few things though, and then who's the other main actor? Look it up. The thing's hilarious. It's even got a time machine. That's awesome, Roof. I'm gonna dig in up around his nose here. Here we go. Closest to camping you get. All right. I thought you were just telling us how you got drunk and passed out in your backyard. Okay. All right. That's cool. That's cool too. Let's dig out his little hat here. I'm gonna make it like a sombrero, Rof. And then I'm gonna name this thing Rofia. You got a hat like this, don't you, Rof? Aren't all garden gnomes Mexican? Almost time to switch knives here. So if I cut that dude. Uh-oh, got another message to review. Okay, I'll show this one. He said, "Are you carving something that inserts into your butt case?" I don't know what that means, but it's a funny question. No, it's a garden gnome. Or it's a gnomie. What up, gnomes? I don't know what a butt case is, though. I am interested in learning what a butt case is. Unless that was misspelling. I'm going to guess that was a misspelling. Who knows? Okay, so I'm going to start getting rid of this front piece. Oops. Sorry, you guys probably couldn't see all that. It's like a coin purse, but it's a butt case. Are you carving something that inserts into your butt case? I don't know how to, I don't know. A butt case. I'm gonna hope that was a misspelling. Man, I'm really flying through some wood here now. And if you guys are wanting or interested in learning how to whittle, definitely don't take any notes from me. I'm just out here. I'm a dude with a knife. Just seeing what I can accomplish. Okay, that's gonna start rounding out here in a second. I'm gonna leave a little bit of that. But I do need to take off this side. Ooh, look at that. Flicked it right in there. Almost. That ought to be a contest or something. It was not a misspelling. I'm trying to be cordial to use appropriate wording. All right, hold on. I've got another message that's held for review, and let's see what this one says. We'll go ahead and show that one too. All right, not the way I was hoping. I hope it slides in as easily when you're done carving it up. Yeah, I'm not gonna test that out. I mean, nothing against people that do, but yeah, it's not so much my thing. All right, so the hat's starting to come together. Come on, hat. What type of wood is this? So this is basswood. So I know that's probably the most common question on here, but yeah, this is bass. So super easy to carve on, and it's almost like going through butter. The wood of life is my favorite wood. Go out there and get you some of that wood of life. It ain't got no gas in it. I don't know what to do with that. Uh-oh, a little shoe's coming. Starting with a little shoe here. Let me go ahead and make it bigger than it should be. A little sling blade. Okay, gotta hide that message. Gotta hide that message. Come on, Drew. You got better shtick than that, don't you? All right, we can show that one. But man, YouTube's filtering's not half bad. Who knows when you guys are being dorks? It's like, uh-oh, we got a 7th grader in here. Hey, Rolf, what about that high-pitched voice last night? What was going on with that? A wooden pickle like Bad Santa, funny. All right, now I gotta figure out how to get this thing to go this way without tearing it up completely. Oh no, hold on. I'm gonna get in trouble for starting too big of a fire here in a minute. Watch. What up, Illinois? You did a turtle. That's awesome, man. Or, hey, if you're female, sorry, I call everybody man or dude or whatever. No disrespect. Maybe I should say fellow human. I'd love to see that turtle, though. Ooh, take a picture and shoot it over to Tony at Beastmode Camping. I wonder if I should have started with a turtle. This gnome can't be too bad, right? Let's see here. Oh yeah, and I got that fire raging. Look at that little guy. You sold it. Nice. Was that your first one and you sold it for 25 bucks? Hey, now let me ask you. Not trying to say, you know, but how much time did it take you to carve it? Was it worth the 25 bucks? I know I'm gonna whittle on this thing for a couple hours. If I only get 25 bucks for it, I'm gonna need to go get a job. Actually, it's more than zero, and like I'm not trying to sell this anyways. Cornfields everywhere. That's awesome. What up, Illinois? Shout out to Illinois. The whole state's in here. Got 2 people. Oh no. Back in there. Oh no. Woo-wee. Hold on. I'm gonna have a fire here in a second. Get away from there. What's this table made out of? I'm pretty sure this table's made out of, aluminum. This is something some vendor sent me from King Camp. So I'm not super worried when stuff like that happens. Shout out to King Camp. Oh, nice. Okay. You got a little Etsy store going or something? Nah, you guys got Chicago and everything. You guys got big cities over there. Get some of this off here real quick. Probably getting a little too impatient now. So, Carol, how many times have you cut your fingers? I'm on 0. Get in there. Come on now. It's packed too deep in there. First carving was a bear. Wouldn't sell it for anything. That's awesome. Ooh. Come on. I gotta get some of that stuff off the bottom. You know, wait a second. Sorry, I'm not trying to neglect chat. Border of Illinois and Wisconsin. All right, 0 cuts. Burn counts. Oh, splinters. Yeah, I get a lot of splinters. Not from this wood so far. This wood definitely. I mean, it's not like balsa wood, but it's. I mean, it's a pretty solid wood, but it's not anything like. This is crepe myrtle, and this stuff is like stupid. All right, this is gonna burn me. Ooh, hot. How far out do I need to come with that? Maybe somewhere around there. Zero cuts, that's impressive though. I actually, if you were on a little bit earlier, I almost cut myself because I had to set my knife down for a second. I picked it back up and I started going after it this way. That's funny. Yes, it's basswood. Do a little bit of cleanup. What's my theme here? Not sure I know what you mean. You mean for the channel or for this session? Yeah, I was just getting out here to do a little bit of whittling. We can always talk about camping. I was actually talking to you guys about what's some of the worst camping gear you bought. But feel free to talk about anything. I often talk about aliens or Bigfoot out here. Not so much Bigfoot, but absolutely talk about aliens. Oh, what am I working on carving? Oh, I'm sorry. I thought I answered that already. So it's the outline's starting to go away right now, but this is a look. Can you see it right there? It's a gnome. He's got like his hands in his pocket. Here's a mustache, little beard going down here. His nose is right there, and then this is going to be his hat up here. Can't really see that. But yeah, so this whole top piece, this is going to be his hat. So I'm just trying to get this down so I can start, sculpting that this way. And then we'll come down to his nose here in a little bit. But yeah, it's a little gnomey. Sorry about that. I didn't understand what you were saying. It's like every fourth or fifth question is that one. And I'm not sure who's joined the channel since. So my apologies. Oops. And his hat's going to go back in this direction, so I need to get off a lot of this material here. Uh-oh, here comes the helicopter. I think they found me. Okay, that was close. That wasn't for me. Almost got it in there. I ought to play a game. Every time I get a basket, I don't know what happens. Oh, man, that's awesome. That's your story and your sticks. What kind of wood was that? No idea wood is the best kind of wood there is. Hey, Roof, you still on here? You know what? I probably should have done a spoon because a spoon would have been so much easier. Maybe not as fun, but... Okay, now when I'm done with this one, I'm going to see if I can sell it for $26. Oof. Come on now. Oh, crap, his hat's coming up high here. That's awesome, yeah. Oh, Willow, awesome. Don't try to carve a spoon out of hickory. Your hands will go on straight. Yeah, no kidding. So I was telling him earlier that I was carving on this stuff last week or the week before, which is what I'm using for my fire here today. Oh, no. Ow! Jesus. I'll put these back in there. But it's crepe myrtle, and I've got oak around here. What's funny is when you watch some of these outdoor content creators and you see like a 100-pound girl like lifting a big log, you're like, what's that thing made out of? Balsa wood? Because like I moved a I don't know, a piece of oak that was probably, you know, it's hard to show on here, but I think it was like 200 pounds and it was not that big. Alien, you getting that dude over there or what? Oh yeah, need to finish on the hat. And that dog's barking over there is messing with my feng shui. If you're in here and you're new to the channel, check it out. I've got tons of videos, a lot of gear reviews, you know. I'd love to be able to get out and just do raw camping more, but here in Texas, it's about to be 150 degrees out again, and I get limited on doing that. Hey, shut up, dog. Where was his hat at? Mm. 74 minutes. All right, so we'll probably go on another, let's call it 15 minutes. Yeah, probably another 15 minutes. That'll put it at an hour and a half. And then we'll call it for today. And then we'll start back up on this. Heck, maybe I'll do it tomorrow. I don't think I've got anything going on tomorrow. But I've still got to edit a video. So for those that are on the channel, I went to Costco yesterday, and they had a 3-pack of headlamps for 25 bucks, and I picked them up. So I just got done reviewing them. I've got to edit that, and that'll hopefully I can get that out tomorrow, so you guys will know where to go pick these up and everything. Because normally, you know, headlamps, especially if you get like a black diamond or something like that, they're like $100 or something. So 3 for 25 bucks, felt like that was a steal. Thought I needed to let you guys know. So hopefully I can get that video out tomorrow. And again, just a heads up for you guys, but it'll be a full review. I do still need to take the night shots and get those done tonight, but I did the day shots earlier, and then figured to do a little bit of live, and then got to finish that thing off. So if you're not yet subscribed, go ahead and click that button now so that you get that content. And like I said, that video, hopefully I released one today. What was that about? Oh, the TED radios, and then hopefully I've got another one coming out tomorrow. But as long as I don't do too much screwing around today, I wasn't sure if I should have done this live because I still have to get that one edited, but I think we can fit it all in. And this is fun, and I know you guys can't see, but it is just a nice day out. Nice overcast day here in Texas, which is rare because generally, you know, it's 200 degrees out. A lot of you guys that are, I'm sure, Illinois, I'm sure it's a lot cooler up there, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I jump around a lot, Carol. But yeah, worst camping gear. I was thinking, you know, that would kind of be the tone for the video here, because a lot of times I'm just coming up with topics to talk about. All right. I like to keep things positive, so what's the best and worst? Howdy from Texas. Hey, I'm from Texas too, brother or sister. Kind of the Dallas area. What part are you from? San Antonio. Right on. I'm from basically Dallas, a little suburb of Dallas. Bronzeful's. Hell yeah. You get to go do the tubing down there. He's starting to come together. Get some of these big chunks out of here so we can start working on his beard. What's that mean? You here? 52, you here. I don't know what that means. Yes, sir, inch litter bond. Lived off grid and on grid a year for 3 years. What? That's awesome. Living in a yurt. Did you have like a stove or anything in there? Oh. Yeah, it's probably it's pretty nice around here. I think it's probably 52, 56, somewhere around there. It is rare here in Texas to get weather this nice. I mean, it's usually 2 weeks in the spring, 2 weeks in the fall, and other than that, it's either cold or hot. But this year, we really didn't get anything that was very cold. Ask me if I'm mad about it. Yeah, I am. Need to figure out something else to do because it is just getting hot here in Texas, man. So one of my camps last year, I think I did Taos, New Mexico. Absolutely love that. Might have been a couple years ago now. Here we go. Here comes a big one. Yeah, man. So I've got this one, and I've also got one from what is it, East Oak? It's a little bit bigger. I like both of them. The East Oak holds a little bit more, but man, for live streams and stuff like this, just having this little guy to have in the background gives me a little bit of warmth and a lot of ambiance. And as my homie said, it's real feng shui. So yeah, kind of adds. You got this little here. I've got these succulents I just planted. And I'm thinking I need to go to the store and get a bunch more of those because those plants are, those things are awesome. They can thrive here in Texas. But I'd like to get them to kind of bush out and grow super big. So I may have to make a trip to Home Depot tomorrow. I think what we'll do is we'll finish up the hat, little wizard hat on this dude, and then call it a day here. So if you got any camping questions or anything you want to talk about, we got about 10 more minutes. Get them out there. Oh, I made it right in. That's 10 points. Oh, I love aloe. Man, I bought a one of those small plants of aloe a couple years ago. It's been a couple years now, but that thing just grew into a monster over the course of I think like 2 years. And then unfortunately, I didn't bring it in when we had a cold freeze, and it got super soft and died after that. I think it was like a 4-day freeze or something like that. So wasn't the greatest. You know, what's funny is, so I don't have any bread making videos right now, but if you'd like to see one, I can put one together. But I'm also, that's one of the things I like to do while I'm camping is either, make bread on site or make pizza dough. And I have made pizza. I don't know if I've got that video out there. You may want to check for either pizza or dough or something. I may have one of the videos out there. I definitely know I've got a short because after I built the pizza oven, we made pizza. But I do need to incorporate that a lot more into my videos because, man, bread making is so easy. Literally just 3 ingredients and you got something edible and filling. That's gonna be one cool hat, dude. Yogurt and self-rising flour. What? Are you saying that's where use the yogurt for the yeast? Huh, interesting. Yeah, normally I just grab, oh, what's going on here? Normally I just grab just regular flour, slap some yeast in it and water. And, if I'm out camping, I just throw it in like a freezer bag, like storage bag. And then I don't even give it time to rise. I mean, I might put it inside my shirt if it's cold out or something. And then that's about it. But then just slap it on a skillet. I need to drop this homie's hat right here for the backside. Some say no backside. Guessing Ruff's still not here because he would have thought that was funny. Make bread. All right. I'll make a bread video. And who is that? From Carol. I'll dedicate that video to you, Carol. Someone got it. No backside. Some people don't get my humor on here. Oh, someone did give me a little gem or something. I don't even know what that is. What is that icon right there? I might have to figure that out. Maybe it's like a super thanks or something. All right, now I promise, other than adding a little more of the drawing back to this side, I'm not going to carve on this anymore until the next live, so I've got something else to do. But I will probably draw this back on because, as you see, I kind of carved out a little more than I wanted, and I started working off of this side versus this side, which either way, I guess it doesn't really matter. But yeah. All right, everybody. Well, it's been about an hour and a half of me carving on this little gnome, having a good time chatting with you guys, but unfortunately, what happened there? Where'd it go? All right, everybody. Well, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out and watching me carve on this little dude. And ooh, that is smoky. Anyways, we'll see you guys in the next one, and hopefully I can get that video out tomorrow. But either way, thanks for hanging out. And if you're not a subscriber, don't forget to like and subscribe, guys. We'll see you guys maybe tomorrow.